Okay, hello. Today I will be listening to Circles by Mac Miller. A while back, when I did my first song recommendation video, someone submitted Surf off this album, and I said in that video that I had never listened to a Mac Miller album and that I wasn't very familiar with his music other than like a few songs here and there. And I got quite a few comments after that video asking me to listen to his albums. And I agree. I think that that's something that I should do. I think it's like kind of ridiculous and kind of embarrassing that I haven't already. So yeah, I'm gonna start with Circles. I don't know if that's a good place to start. I guess it's kind of weird that I'm like starting at the ending. This is just what I'm gonna do. Hopefully that's okay. The full uncut version of this video will be up on my Patreon as always. My social media is linked below. And first track is called Circles.
Well, this is what it looks like right before you fall. Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction, except you can see it all.
It's very peaceful.
Now I have a name, I don't have a name, no. Who am I to blame, who am I to blame, no. We're through a while sitting watching the world falling down its decline. And I can keep you safe, I can keep you safe. Do not be afraid, do not be afraid.
Very pretty.
You're feeling sorry, I'm feeling fine. Don't you put any more stress on yourself, it's one day at a time. It goes around like the ends, I keep counting the time, drawing circles.
I thought that was like a very kind of beautiful way to ease in. I think because of how like low key it felt, I was able to really just like lock in on the lyrics on this one. You're feeling sorry, I'm feeling fine. Don't you put any more stress on yourself. It's one day at a time. Obviously, some of these lyrics hit very different, knowing this is a posthumous album. This is what it looks like right before you fall. But yeah, I thought the feeling of it was very like sincere. I think because of how like mellow it was, it felt like it was just like straight from the heart. And yeah, it felt kind of sad, kind of comforting. It's like kind of conflicting emotionally, but I thought it was nice. On the track, Max speaks on being directionless, feeling as though his life is in cycles, that he cannot do anything to get out of them. The song and the record's title are in reference to the last verse off So It Goes from Swimming. Next song is Complicated.
Outside is cloudy, but I like that better. Behind the wheel, but still ain't on my way. Some people say they want to live forever. That's way too long, I'll just get through the day without any complications. Gotta be so complicated. When I'm way too young to be getting old, and all I wanna do is look, but I can't see, baby.
This is nice. I like those synths.
Who you talking to while you're talking to me?
Nice little bounce to it.
Inside my head is getting pretty cluttered. I try but can't clean up this mess I made. Before I start to think about the future, first can I please get through a day? Gotta be so complicated. When I'm way too young to be getting old. scatter? Does it always gotta be so complicated?
I like the sound of that one. Very nice with those synths. Again, like a very relaxing vibe, even if that one was a little bit bouncier than the intro. It's still like pretty easygoing, pretty laid back. Yeah, I like how like laid back his delivery is. Like it seems to come very naturally to him. Like it feels very sincere. It feels like I'm just like in the room listening to him saying these things, if that makes sense. Some people say they want to live forever. That's way too long. I'll just get through today. Uncomplicated, Mac stresses over life's daily never-ending complications. Over a soulful melody orientated by multiple synths, Mac emphasizes that he's too young to be feeling the way he does and focuses on getting himself through a day at a time. Yeah, I like that. Very like chill vibe throughout so far. It's very easy to just like lay back and relax too. Next song is Blue World. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, well, it's a mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. Fuck the bullshit, I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the
Yeah, it feels a bit more
shit, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just
I like the vocal chop. I think it
it
sounds cool.
See, I was in the whip riding me and my bitch. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it.
Yeah, felt a bit more energetic with that beat. I thought the way that the sample was like chopped up was cool. It felt a little bit more hopeful lyrically. Devil on my doorstep being so shady. We don't gotta let him in. Yeah, I feel like this is it's very bittersweet to listen to. I feel like kind of conflicted. I don't know how my heart is supposed to feel when I hear this. I will say that it's like it's just like very like cozy, which I think is kind of what I needed today. It's like kind of a cloudy day and I just feel kind of like blech. So I actually think this is a very fitting mood for what I need today. Blue World has Mac rapping about the trials and tribulations of life, and reflecting on all that has on it, he makes a subtle reference to his former girlfriend, Ariana Grande, and the late Biggie Smalls. It features a trippy sample flip of It's a Blue World by the Four Freshmen with chopped and pitched vocals. Next song is Good News. Okay, I know this is the one that everyone says is sad and everyone cries to. I don't think I've heard it. I am slightly afraid.
Spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming. Well, maybe I should wake up instead. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Why can't it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? What is there to say?
It feels so like
There ain't a
boring
better
though.
time than today. Maybe I'll lay down for a little. Instead of always trying to figure everything out. And
This one's tough.
Good news, that's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable. There's a whole lot more for me waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. I know
That's a lot.
maybe I'm too late. I could make it there some other time. I'll finally discover that there's a whole lot more for me waiting.
Oh God.
At least don't gotta be no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more,
Yeah, that one hurt. Yeah. That one hurts. That one is a lot. I feel like I don't know how anyone could listen to that and like not be at least kind of emotional about it. But like even with how crushing that song does feel emotionally, it is still so peaceful and comforting. It's like it's weird. Again, it's like very conflicting. The lead single, oh my God, yeah. Like imagine that being, well, you might not have to imagine, but I'm imagining it being like the first thing you hear after. That's tough. Max speaks on feeling no reprieve from negative feelings in life, while the people around him only want to say that he's good, wanting him to suppress the negative feelings he has all the time. This music video features clips of Miller recording music, as well as many animated naturescapes depicting the positive parts of the world that Miller wants to find on the track. Oh God, no, don't start tearing up again. Fuck. Okay, no, we're gonna get through it, it's fine. There's a whole lot more for me waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. Well, it ain't that bad, at least it don't gotta be no more. Yeah, that one's tough. I mean, sounds great. Not an easy listen for the heart. Okay, next song is I Can See. I feel like I'm not ready to move on, but I feel like I have to.
so close I can taste it. The man on the moon keep playing. Practical jokes, planet of mirrors and smoke that I fade away in. You be complaining, and I can't explain it. I guess nothing compared to the feeling of feeling amazing. Now I'm switching location, cause heaven too far when you live in the basement. I'm looking for balance, I'm in an oasis. And all I know, if life is but a dream, and so are we. Show me something, show me something, show me something. And all I know, if life is but
Really
a
pretty.
dream, and so are we.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't tell me to stop.
those synths are really
Keep going
pretty.
until I cannot. Life is a fantasy until you wake up in shock. Hitting the ground, I'm hitting the ground. I fell from the top. You never expect to drop, so hold on. But that's just the way it goes. Yo, God don't wait for no one. And when that's all you know, it keep you on your toes. Show me something, show me something, show me something. And all I know, if life is but a dream, and so are we. Show me something, show me something, something I can see.
Yeah, this one, it sounds beautiful. I just feel so at peace listening to this. I can see Mac is explaining to those around him that he can finally see his predicament from an outside perspective. The first verse has a hopeful theme to it, implying that he is ready to change. He is ready to try and change again, as he's switching locations and looking for balance. Second verse flips on this as Mac reflects on his fall from the top. The line, "Life is a fantasy until you wake up in shock," shows that he is awake and ready to try again. I do kind of feel like I don't like quite know what to say about this at times. Like, it's kind of one of those things that I really feel, but that is like kind of hard to put into words. I think it's like it's hard to hear someone who is like obviously struggling and just wishing that things could have gone differently, and like hearing that want to be better in him. Like it's I don't know, it hurts to think about. Is that Ariana Grande harmonizing during chorus? Many people believe the vocals to be hers. John Bryan was asked if Grande's vocals are on the song. I believe there are. Okay, yeah, it sounded like her. It's also interesting seeing John Bryan, because like I know him as like Fiona Apple's producer. It's funny because like from an outside perspective, I think of Mac Miller as being classified as a rapper. This album very much feels like, you know, more like singer-songwritery type. So it's interesting. I do know that this album has quite a different vibe compared to his others based on what I've heard. So I am going into this knowing that this isn't what all of his music is like. Next song is Everybody.
Everybody's gotta love. And everybody's gonna die. Everybody just wanna have a good time. Everybody's gotta love. And everybody's gonna die. Everybody gotta live. I think you know the reason why. When I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Everybody's gotta live. And everybody's gonna die. Harmonica and guitar strapped around his neck. But he sure could.
Yeah, this is
Sure
nice.
could play the blues.
I like just like the focus on his vocals, like that piano. This is nice.
And everybody's gonna die. Feel like I've seen a million sunsets. If you're with me, I'll never go away. That's when I stopped and
No.
I took a look at my baby. She said if you're with me, I won't go away. Because everybody gotta live. I think you know the reason why.
Fuck. Oh god. You know, I kind of felt like after I got through Good News without like too much damage, I'd be okay, but apparently not. I like how his vocals on that song sound very like real and intimate. I think that's great. I mean this in the least weird way possible, okay? But there is something about this album that makes you feel like close to him. Like it really feels like you get to like know him or like get a real like glimpse at him through the music. Like there's just that realness, that openness to it that I think is really hitting me. And I'm also kind of like, God, if this is getting me this emotional as someone with like barely any previous experience with his music, How the fuck does this make you feel if you're like a big, longtime fan? Like, how do you even make it through this? Is an inspired cover of Arthur Lee's 1972 single, Everybody's Gotta Live. Next song is Woods.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Things like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me. When will you forget my past? Got questions, ask, you know the stories. Do I? Love? Can I get enough? Yeah, no runaway love, hate love, heartbreak will have you bankrupt. Too many days in a days, better wake up.
Like these instrumentals are so minimal in a very interesting way.
So far beyond all our control, you saved us all so close to broken. It's so much better when you wait forever and a day. That's all I got. Put it together, then it break. All the energy it takes. It never stop, it never slip, I never fall. I try to tell you about a better life, you get involved. Big or small, it's been my fault. I keep it safe, it's in a vault. Blindfolded, keep it going till we hit a wall. Yeah, I'm never going through the motions, I'm just trying to lay your body down slowly. We can only go up. We can only go up. Do I?
It is really easy to just get like swept up in how calming the atmosphere of everything is. It's just like such a nice vibe throughout the whole thing. Everything feels so like warm and comfortable. Yeah, I feel like when I let myself get lost in the sound of this, I feel like it is so just like dreamy, and like the flow of this whole thing is so smooth, so nice. I do think I am suddenly like kind of overthinking how I've been talking about this album throughout the video, which is great. I love getting anxious in the middle of a video. Usually that's reserved for after, when I watch them back when I'm editing and I'm like, wow, I sound like a dumbass. I do want to say, I don't want to like overly dwell on how sad this is. And I know that I've been doing that, but I don't want to like reduce it to that one thing. Because there is like a lot of like positivity and warmth in this. And there are like these moments of optimism. And I think that's kind of what makes it even more difficult to hear, is like hearing that glimmer of hope and like knowing that it doesn't get better. And I think that that kind of makes it hurt even more, if that makes sense. I don't know. On Woods, Mac Miller details a broken relationship that is beyond fixing. The phrase "out of the woods" implies that the worst of something is over and that the best is yet to come. In this context, the situation Mac describes with his significant other can be interpreted as the woods, the worst of the situation that he's currently stuck and lost in. Next song is Hand-Me-Downs.
I'm thinking maybe I should thank you. Oh baby, I should buy you another round. Cause you care and I swear that I'm here, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hunt me down. Get away to a place with a lake, such a great view. Leave the bank, couple $100 down. Ever since I can't remember,
I like that guitar.
I've been keeping it together, but I'm feeling strange. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to the bullshit. bullshit. Screws they go missing. It's likely they might be, but you remind me. Shit, I need to stay in line. Down, 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 down. Yeah, well, just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I try to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels that's in the back of my mind just keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire crack. I do not lie, though facts may seem a little far-fetched. That's only cause I maybe make believe and full of darkness.
Sorry, I feel like I'm being like extra quiet.
To meet again. Get away when it ain't really safe.
I don't know. I find this is very easy to just like zone out to and get lost in.
Bullshit, screws they go missing.
Doesn't feel like something I need to like overreact to. Just enjoying it.
Shit, I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design. Down, 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 down.
Yeah, I liked the featured artist on the chorus, Barrow. Great voice. And yeah, this just feels like such like a warm blanket in music form. Feels like a hug in music form, which is good because I feel like you kind of need one while you're listening to this. So I do appreciate how just like warm and cozy this feels. The song features Mac reflecting on his headspace and the methods he uses to cope. Yeah, this whole thing is so just like low key and easy to just like relax with. I feel like maybe if I can get past how sad it is kind of making me, this would be a great thing to put on just like a day like today, where it's just like when you need something to just like chill out with. I feel like this would be great. Next song is That's On Me.
That's on me. That's on me. I know. That's on me. That's on me. I know. Time moving slowly, I'm bouncing my head off the wall.
I like those keys.
Nobody that knows where we're going at all. That's on me. That's on me.
The instrumental of this one is interesting. It feels very like 60s singer-songwriter kind of. I don't know. I feel like I just want to like sway to it. Beautiful song, very like introspective, very honest. And yeah, I do think that the thing that's really getting to me with this album is the openness. Like there's so much self-awareness. I think it's like a very stunningly human album, and I think that's what makes it so powerful, is just like the realness of it. And yeah, I like that the like chillness of the instrumentals does really put a focus on his voice and his words, and I think it really like highlights him, which I think is great. That's On Me is Mac's way of expressing accountability for his mental state while also trying to help those who may be in a similar situation. An introspective track filled with allusions to his bad mental health, with lyrics like Don't Wait Around and I'll Let It Go, I'll Cut the Strings, serve to showcase Mac's understanding and acceptance of where he's at mentally. Next song is Hands. Oh. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, why don't you wake up from your bad dreams? When's the last time you took a little time for yourself? There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And I bet you wish you had these. Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Get the fuck out of my car, this ain't a taxi. They love to see me lonely, hate to see me happy. Call me what you want, she call me daddy. Got a knack for getting nasty. Every day we keep a tally, yeah. Oh, it's true, I want it badly. Hit the Zoom, I be moving like an athlete.
Now concentrate.
No reason to be that upset. I'm busy tripping about some shit that still ain't even happened yet. I keep it honest as
Very real
honest
lyric.
it gets. That's what we callin' cause and effect. Yeah, why don't you wake up from your bad dreams? When's the last time you took a little time for yourself? There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And I bet you wish you had these. Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Yeah, don't need no chauffeur, fuck the backseat.
Sound of this one is fun. I like that like pitched up vocal loop in the back. Very fun. A bit more of a pick-me-up with the sound of that one, I feel like. I like how bouncy it was. I like that vocal loop. And that one felt lighter, I feel like, which is nice. Hands is the only traditional rap track on Circles and features Mac questioning his behavior and ruminating on some of his more negative thoughts. Okay, next song is Surf. This is the one that I've already listened to on the channel, so if you want to, see my first time listening to it, you can go find that video. I mean, I'm still gonna listen to it, obviously, but yeah.
Hey, hey, yeah. Where are you going? Can I come to? The whole world is open, a playground for me and you. And we could be fine. Shit, who the hell knows? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to? So much of this world is above us, baby. They might tell you that I went crazy. I'm just trying to reach you.
I like how like plucky it is. It's really nice.
Let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I.
I love there's flowers and there's water in the flowers. Let's grow.
Let's grow. Let it be. But it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. And I know that somebody knows me. I know somewhere there's home. I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up.
He's very good at expressing emotions that I think a lot of us can relate to. Just like very casually expresses things that are kind of complicated to explain usually. It's interesting.
There's water in the flowers, let's go.
Yeah. I do really like the outro on this song. It's like, I don't know, feels kind of happy. Feels very warm. Yeah, I think that song is really sweet. Once again, I appreciate how kind of minimal the sound of this can be at times. Like, I feel like it makes it more powerful. Surf is an emotional overview of Mac Miller's personal problems and his mental state. Taking a bird's eye view of the situation, Mac allows the audience a view on his perceived craziness and his own self-esteem issues. We reached the final song on the album, which is Once a Day.
Once a day I rise, once a day I fall asleep with you. Once a day I try, but I can't find a single word. I wonder what they know. Everybody keep rushing. Why aren't we taking our time? Every now and again, baby, I get high. Don't ask me what I think. It never really mattered what I had to say. You running low on regret, no tears that's keeping you wet. I think you getting it now. But everybody keep rushing. Why aren't we taking our time? And everybody means something when they're stuck on your mind. But every now and again, why can't we just be fine? Once a day I rise, once a day I fall asleep with you.
I do think that a really interesting part of this album is just like the acceptance that you feel from him, which, like, I mean, is comforting and is also really fucking sad. It's a bit of both. A very interesting album. I feel like I feel like I've been very low energy in this video, like even more so than usual, but I feel like that's kind of just how this album makes me feel, and like not in a bad way. I just think it's like a very chill, like mellow experience. I enjoyed it. I think I'm mostly just like impressed at how he expressed himself and his feelings throughout the album. It feels like very painfully honest and open and real. And yeah, I thought it sounded gorgeous. I thought like it was just really pretty, really comforting, really soothing. Yeah. I do feel like this was maybe kind of a weird place to start with his discography, but I'm also kind of glad I did this one first, because I feel like if I built up to it, it would have hit me like way harder emotionally, because I'm like, again, like this got to me so much even with no prior experience. So I can't imagine like, you know, like having to wait for this album and then listening to it and hearing this. I think that would have fucking wrecked me. Favorite tracks, I feel like I really liked Blue World. I thought it sounded cool. Good News, great song. Hit me like a fucking train. I liked Everybody. That one really got to me. I liked Hand Me Downs. I mean, I liked them all. Yeah, I guess. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the album. And yeah, let me know like if I were to continue with his discography, what I should do next. That would be helpful. I will see you next time. All of my social media is linked below. Full uncut version of this video is on Patreon. Keep leaving me album recommendations. I would really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.